everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens. Today I am here with the Booktuber Booktube tag, I think. Is that what this is? So this one was created by Peter at Peter Likes Books, and I have not, I've seen the tag a ton of times, but I have not sat down and thought about my answers beforehand, which I should have done because my battery's going to start blinking at me, but what are you going to do? We're going to go off the top of my head. The way that this one works is whoever you mention is who's then tagged. However, I am super late to this game. I've been tagged by a ton of people. I know I was tagged by Riley and by Natasha and by Oli, by Clara. I've been tagged in this a bunch, and I definitely need it to get to this. So by this point, it's going to be very incestuous. Everybody else has already done it. So I am sure that this is going to be something that everybody I tag or everybody I talk about has probably already been listed. However, I will have them linked down in the description box below. So if you don't know about them, go down and check them out because I clearly enjoy their content. And yeah, we're going to jump right into this, and I'm going to let you guys know my booktuber shoutouts. I will also have a video coming up soon that will be small channel shoutouts, so I'm going to try to incorporate more of those into the new year as well because I like you guys and I want other people to find you as well. Let's just jump in. There are 11 questions. Let's do this thing. One is my booktuber OG, and for this I'm going to have to say Kayla or Lala from Books and Lala. She is probably the first, she's not the first booktuber I ever found. However, she's the first one that I really stuck to and like binge watched all of her videos. And I know I'm still older than her, but she was kind of like the first one that I saw that was not exclusively YA or was a little bit closer to my age, and I felt like I could relate to a little bit more. And I just adore her content, the production value, like everything about it, her opinions, the way she articulates about books. I just really appreciate her. So she's definitely my OG and just a booktuber that I really love. Number 2, what booktuber is so incredibly smart? So many. Probably Joss from Scribbles Reads. I think that she speaks really eloquently, and I love the way that she does like different discussion videos as well. But I think she reads pretty broadly, and I just always kind of look to her and I'm like, girl, you know what you're saying. She comes across as very bright, and I like that a lot. Number 3, who do you wish was your booktube sister? Chelsea and Natasha. I feel like we already talk like we're sisters. Like there's just already like discussions that you would have with a sister or like a best friend. I'm the oldest of 4 girls, so like my sisters are my best friends, and the way that I talk to my sisters are pretty much the way that I talk to Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads and Natasha from My Reading Is Odd. Who do I wish was my booktube brother? I will say 2 people for this. I will say Abel from Young Adult Author Show and Dylan from Dylan the Reader 5, even though Dylan kindly pointed out that I'm only like a year older than his mother, or younger than his mother. Either way, one of those options. I could be his mom, but he could also just be my baby brother. I love Dylan's like negativity. Like he's just such a pessimist, but he's also just so endearing. And Abel, I just love that he is just so unapologetically like a YA lover, which I am too. So I feel like both of our attitudes, like I think we'd get along, but I think Dylan and I would fight like typical siblings, and I feel like Abel and I would get along for the most part, but like it would be fun. They'd be fun to have around. Number 5 is who is the hardest working social media booktuber? And I know everybody said Dylan for this, and legitimately Dylan really is all over social media, so not gonna lie, that dude really is. I'm trying to think who else is like super big into social media, and I feel like Maddie from the Book Pusher does social media really well. She's frequently engaging in different Twitter conversations. She uses her Instagram and Insta stories as well. Not as much, but she does. I just am always impressed with anybody who can stay up to date on the like booktube Twitter stuff because it's so intense, like so intense. But I feel like Dylan and Maddie, they do a good job of it, so I'll say them. Who is my booktube crush? Okay, I'm gonna say Elliot from Elliot Brooks, who is a married woman and I am a straight woman. However, she is beautiful, and I do love that she does booktube and authortube videos, and I love how eloquent she is. I love her taste in reading. She definitely reads way more fantasy and adult fantasy than I do, but it does inspire me to pick up different series and different books and like really push me to do those things. So I will say her, because the girl's gorgeous and just very bright. and musically talented. And then number 7 is what booktuber's party would I want to go to? And for this, I have 2 answers and both are duo channels. It is Jessica and Christina from Game of Tomes because I adore them and they look like they have so much fun together that it would be impossible to be around them and not also have fun. And I just think that they're really funny. Like if you have not seen their channel and some of their parody videos, the video that they did for the Harry Christmas to You giveaway, like amazing. They're so much fun and they're the same kind of like silly that I am, where I feel like we would just have a blast together. And then I'm also going to say Becca and Mike from over at Books and Looks because they also just seem super, super chill and really cool. But they also, I feel like, would party on a level that I'm not used to because Becca, I believe, now works for Disney or Hollywood Studios or something, and they're always at like different Disney events and doing these like really cool, like her Instagram stories make me so jealous, but I feel like they could take partying to the next level for me, which would probably push me out of my comfort zone, but would be a lot of fun. So I'll say those 2 duo channels. Number 8, what booktuber would I like to go to lunch with? I feel like I would have so much fun with some of the smaller channels that I love and follow, like Taylor from Bookish Taylor, Amanda from A Court of Books and Love. I just feel like I could have so much fun hanging out with the 2 of them and like chit-chatting. And I would say Amber from Amber's Books and More, but I've already hung out and had lunch with her. So who would I want as my BookTube best friend? I already have them. I absolutely adore my BookTube best friends. I'm just very, very blessed. But I've been eyeing up Clara from Clara Reed. Mutually would like to be best friends, but we don't know each other that well, so I will say Clara. And also Allie from Hardback Hoarder. Oh my god, how have I not mentioned her yet? I love her. So maybe like Allie, Clara, and I, that would get insane. But I could totally be their best friends. I love them both so much. Who is the BookTube ingenue? Which is somebody that's just like too cute to exist, like a Stargirl or a Luna Lovegood. And I've got to say Zariah. Is her channel Zariah Rose or is it just Zariah? I will have her link down below. Oh my goodness, she's so precious. And I know that she's not like, she looks like she's just cute and needs to be protected. She's not. She's totally a badass and I love her. But she just, she's so cute. Her pictures, like her Instagram pictures, she did like this red dress, like this red gown in the snow. And she has a mermaid tail that she swims in. She's gorgeous. She looks angelic, but I'm sure she's not. Like, she will definitely hurt you if you deserve it. The girl, like, I want to protect her even though I know she doesn't need it. Does that make sense? Like, I just want to shrink her down, put her in my pocket, and take her with me everywhere because she's adorable. But also, she would probably hurt me if I did that. And I love that about her too. So I'm okay with that. The last one is what booktubers deserve a shout out. I'm going to do a specific shout out video to smaller channels, and everybody else I feel like I already kind of shouted out. I feel like I kind of like mentioned a ton of people because I cheated and I threw out like a whole bunch of names. You know, I doubled down on a lot of answers. I love everybody in the booktube community, in the book community. I love them all so much. Look out for my smaller booktube shout out coming out soon, but that has been it for the Booktuber Booktube tag. I am so thankful to everybody who tagged me. Everybody that I mentioned in this video will be listed down below, and I'm just so grateful to have all these amazing booktube friends in my life. That's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye guys.